Black beers taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throwing for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On second down, here's Barkley. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Hurts with it on third and short. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Dotson now in motion right. On first down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He is down to the 30-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign of that run.
He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love going to air this out to start. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
16 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Thrown on first down, Love. Taking a shot deep here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Anyway, 73.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Great. Set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He finds Brown right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Chased out to his right. This gets the 1st and more. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Escapes out to the left. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get it back after making their third first half interception. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Hurts on first down. They did it right back. That's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers are tackled after a stellar return. Following the interception, they're going to take over at their 40.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
50, green. Hut, hut.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jahan Campbell makes the play. So we'll get it further downfield after that return as he goes down to the 30.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. On anyone, huh?
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
Great, set. On anyone, huh?
Now Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. We'll muster a little down to the 30. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. 3rd and 10 coming up, Brock. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Third down, and they need to get 10.
Trimmer.
Barkley off the pistol give. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line to gain. So here comes 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll go. Hurts. Flush down now to his left. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Good, set. On anyone, yeah? No touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score.
Touchdown.
The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Hurts looking to throw. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Fight, 97. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Love from the gun. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense to the line fast.
18 more yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And here in our 3rd quarter, finally able to get their first points of this game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Shotgun now for Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Packers...
Love with it on 1st down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Okay, right.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Love. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
No, touch that.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Good, set. Right there, you want it. No, touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8.
63, back.
2nd and 7.
Hurts the throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he sails that one over the end zone. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Making the call himself, and he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And after the penalty, they pick up 2, make it 2nd and 13. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
28, Packers 3. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over at first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
7 yards.
Fight. 97.
That's good for a Packers first down.
First down throw. Here's Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's taken down at the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Packers.
Thrown on first down. Love. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the fumble recovery is made. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. Love now, off the play action. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown! Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Love to throw. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
A second down throw here for Love. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the fourth. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Okay, ready?
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Here we go.
To the air with Love. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Striker. 3-3. Ready?
Sticking in the air. Love. Short pass brought in. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
10 cycles. Hut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Has his man. It's Dobbs. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Working quickly here.
20. That's good for a Packers first down.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Absolutely fires this one right side. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Eagles 31, Packers 17.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. I think the Packers got to that one. The refs agree. Packer football.
Ready, ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Blaster. Set.
Throwing. It's Love. Finds his man over the middle. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. He's got it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Packers.
Love looking to pass. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
You got it. Good game.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock. There.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you are.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, KC.
A gain of 19 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 30-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. This caught right side by Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Packers' 9-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, And that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Packers nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, set. Striker, 3-3. Let's go. Ready?
Love to throw to get started. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 30-yard line.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here, second and 10.
29-yard line.
60 red.
From the gun, it's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Got it.
Third and 10.
17.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
That's another Packers first down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Ready.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. To the pylon. He's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yellow. Right side.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the double. 10 cycles. Set, drill, 52. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. He's got it! That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
A gain of 43 yards.
Spike 60.
And the Packers first down.
Hut.
On first and 10, here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side.
Let's go.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Watch out now. 50,
That's
50.
another.
On first down, it's Love. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, a chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw is Love. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. His second touchdown of this first half. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A throw on the move is caught, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Second and a yard. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Here's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Third down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Throwing is Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Butker now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Clock, 10. Set, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He was covered by
2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. Forced out left. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
Rail.
Here's Love. He's going to try it here again. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Micah Parsons in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st down. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a
I think I can match what you do.
They'll start from the 24.
I think I do it right here. Let's get it.
Black 40, set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line.
Drill, 52. Let's set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Jackson, 52. Shot, 17.
First down.
Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, hut.
Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And third down coming up.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. Rice open, he's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just...
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing is Mahomes. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
So now
City.
it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Shot, 17. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Love. And caught downfield, Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Hurry, hurry. By 60.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Love to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 28-yard line.
To throw is Love. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
A gain of 24 yards.
Strikers, 3-3.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
That one taken in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. A 1-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. He's into the clear again. And he's got another one. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
To throw is Love. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Clock, 10. Ready.
Here's Love. Look in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
First down.
52.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
3-3.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put them.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively. To able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
Easy. Yellow. On the water. And color.
First down throw, Mahomes. Now quick throw, taken in by Brown.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On second down, Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Way Walker. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is first and 10. Here's Love. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. What a finish to this one.